I'm one of HDBNQ's volunteers, and welcome to the second video in our foster orientation series. This is part 2 from foster to forever home, and this explains a little bit more about the entire fostering process. So the foster to forever home loop has 5 steps, and we have the 5 steps listed out here. And over the next several minutes of this video, I will go through each of these steps. If you would like to read a little bit more details about the foster process, you see that there's a QR code at the bottom, so you can scan that to read any additional details. And of course, at the end of this presentation, there's an email address, so you can email us if you have any questions, and we're happy to respond to those questions. And also, of course, if you have questions and would like to have a video call or get on the phone to speak with me, happy to do that as well. So just shoot us an email and let us know. All right, the first 2 steps in this fostering process is to apply and sign the foster agreement. If you're watching this video, you most likely have already applied and hopefully you've already signed that foster agreement. And the link is provided here in case you haven't taken those steps yet. Once you've applied and you let us know when you can take animals and how many and what kind of animals, that is when we're able to start working with, we'll either work with local shelters, or we kind of look at the pets who are currently in our care and see who's going to make sense for you to take into your foster home based on what you're looking for. And there's also this Fosters Needed Google album, and we update this very regularly with pets who currently need a foster home. So if you're looking at that, you're looking through that deck and you see somebody who you really are interested in fostering, please let us know right away. And we will do our best to make sure you can foster the animal you're interested in fostering. So after you've signed all of those agreements, then the next step is to prepare. And so you should watch this video and all of the rest of the videos. I think there's 6 of them. And you should make sure that your foster pet has a safe, dedicated place to stay. And you would like to, you should keep them separate from the other pets in your household, especially for those first several days up to 2 weeks when the animals are still acclimating, and especially if they're coming from a shelter, as it is possible that the foster pet may have fleas or other germs or some illnesses that we wouldn't want to pass on to your pets. And then during this preparation stage, you will arrange the pickup of the pets and the supplies. That's usually in Pacifica. And again, if you're looking for more detailed notes on the foster process, you can scan the QR code here for additional information. So steps 3 and 4 for this foster to forever home loop. So step 3 is I think that's the bulk of your responsibilities. And so you're responsible for caring for your foster pets. There is another video that talks about this in more detail, but generally you want to be monitoring their health, right? So that's keeping an eye on their weight, their appetite, their number 1s, their number 2s. You're just making sure that they are healthy, they're gaining weight, they're eating. And then once you have once you've got your foster pets, we'll share with you a link to a Google album, and we would love for you to upload photos and videos there. And we also would love to hear about their personalities, quirks, routines, and preferences. All of that's really important because all of that is important because we use that information to help get the pets, help these pets find their homes. And of course, supplies are provided, so make sure you contact us before you run out of those supplies. Give us a couple of days because it will take a few days for us to, receive the request and either place that order or have you arrange to come by our headquarters in Pacifica to pick up some of those supplies. The 4th step, which is kind of happening concurrently with caring for your foster pets, is to bring your pets to appointments and adoption events. You'll receive an email about the date of your pet's spay and neuter appointment. We don't have a lot of control over this date because we're working with low-cost providers. They have limited availability, and we try to bring many animals all at once. So you'll see here in this in the screenshot on the side here, we brought 2 mama dogs, 1 mama cat, 3 kittens, and 11 puppies. We brought all of those animals on one day to a mobile spay and neuter clinic so that they were all spayed and neutered at once. If when you receive that email, that date or time poses any logistics issues for you, please let us know right away so that we can help get that sorted out. And then you need to bring your pets to adoption events, and those are held weekends in Daly City, at the Pet Food Express in Daly City and the Pet Food Express in Pacifica. This is so that they can meet their potential families and maybe even go home on those days. There'll be more details about the adoption events when as we continue through this video series. You don't need to bring your pet to every adoption event. We encourage you to bring them to as many as you can because that will help them get adopted. And you don't need to stay at the event, simply dropping them off and you can come back and pick them up when the event is over. So there'll be more on that in another video. And then the final step in this foster to forever home loop is meet and greets and then actually getting your pet adopted, or your foster pets adopted. So potential adopters are applying for these pets, which are listed on our website, and also like broader websites such as Wetopia. So they're in a database that is broadly searchable. And once we have an adopter who is approved to adopt a pet, you'll receive an email from us asking you to arrange a virtual meet and greet over Zoom or an in-person meet and greet. This can be in your home. If you're not comfortable with it being in your home, let us know and we will figure out what's going to make the most sense. If you would like a lead volunteer to join you for your meet and greets, please let us know. We'll make sure somebody can be there. It may not necessarily be in person, but we can certainly be available to answer any questions. For the virtual meet and greet, this is just done over Zoom, and it's probably about a 30-minute or so meeting, and that is conducted at a time, of course, that you are available. And that's same with that in-person meet and greet. Before the in-person meet and greet happens, we make sure that we have the applicant's ID. So we do know who these people are who are coming to visit. And if you do have any questions about that, again, please let us know. We're happy to be there to support you in the way that's going to make the most sense for you to do these meet and greets. If you personally know somebody who is interested in adopting a pet that you are fostering, please make sure they apply, they read the adoption process, and then they can apply to adopt here. Do us a favor, please let us know. We're not necessarily going to give priority to somebody just because we know them, but if you know someone who is seriously interested in adopting and you know that they're a wonderful pet owner, we want to know about that, and we want to be able to, we'd like to be able to make sure we're looking at that application as soon as we can. Thank you for watching the second video, and here you will see there's several helpful links. Again, if you have any questions, please email that lead foster email address and put orientation in the subject line, and I will get to those emails as quickly as I can. You can watch other orientation videos at the second link or QR code that's listed here. If you'd like to get even more involved beyond opening your heart and home to fostering, you can learn more about our different volunteer opportunities. And if you're interested, you can join our Facebook group so that you can connect with other fosters and volunteers. Thanks for watching this video, and hope you will continue to watch the other videos that we've made for you. Thanks.